didn't know what to expect, and I thank you very much. Let's two things I want to do first, because this is about you. First is I want to thank John and Frank Pavlik and their families. I want to thank Jack and Judy, their parents, the owners of Old Mexico, which, by the way, best lunch buffet in town and 2-for-1 drink specials that we just heard. Somebody had reported somewhere, and this is why I wanted to start this way. Not only do I want to thank them for allowing us to rent this room from them for this event, but somebody reported in the past few days that they were somehow related to me, and they are not. The Pavliks, in fact, they probably have told people over and over, no, we're not related to that guy. But my brother did. The family relation is my younger brother did serve for John and Frank's dad, Jack, at the old Gannon's restaurant, and he was a server for several years during college, and frankly was good at it. I'm more qualified to be a busboy, as I found out on Saturday night, going around here for a couple hours serving. Here's what I would say to you. I would say before we start that I found out something Saturday night, and I want to correct the record that somebody reported last week. First, Saturday night, I'll tell you, it brought back memories of when I worked at the Camelot restaurant. These servers are the most valuable asset that the hospitality industry has, and they are the hardest working restaurants. And they absolutely earn their money. But the other thing that I will tell you is somebody reported that last week I talked about cutting servers' wages. I'm here to look everybody in the eye and tell you I never said that. I would not. Go ahead and laugh all you want. I would never say that. Here's what we said. We want to see servers succeed, make the most money they can. We want to see the employers, the restaurants, the hospitality industry be viable and stay in business so they can continue to provide those jobs. And we said we want to see couples, maybe even like Tom and Jackie Emmer, be able to afford to go out for a date night once in a while. It is supposed to be a win-win-win. Nobody ever said we want to cut anybody's wages, and you would not do that in this environment anyway, all right? That's not what it's about. It's about raising wages. It's about raising everybody up. But here's the thing. While most politicians in my lifetime, when they are misreported or misquoted, or even when they're quoted in reality and it creates some emotional response, what do? They hide under their desk, they run to a different state, they get their spin doctors to start creating, oh, this is what it means. Here's what you have in the guy standing in front of you. And you don't have to agree with me, you don't even have to like me, that's fine. I've got Jackie, and as long as she's with me, that's all I need, and our kids. But I'm going to tell you, here's what I will always tell you, sir, and I will look you right in the eye and tell you. I will never run away. I will come up and look you right in the eye and say, absolutely, let's have a discussion. Because in this state, in this country, the one thing that we are not doing is when we have a disagreement, we are not having a discussion and understanding that even though we may never agree on a topic, we still live in this great state, we still live in this great country, and we still want the same things, which is a better future for our families. All right? So, with that,
with that, now is your chance to tell Tom Emmer what you think. Please raise your hands. A couple of things. I'm going to ask everybody to provide your name and what city you're from, and if you're comfortable with it, where you work. The press corps has asked for that, to have names of places where we work. One other item of business before we get started. Speaking of the press corps, you see some of them are behind the bar. We did a beer count. You know how many bottles are back there? Okay, let's go.